Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Tech Supreme, back with another episode of Rent Free with Tech Supreme, episode 31. It is a wonderful day. It is warm outside. The sky is blue. The winds are calm. It's a beautiful day. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for checking out last week's episode 30 of Rent Free. I do appreciate all of the new subscriptions and all that good stuff. Also appreciate the people who liked and shared it and sent me words of encouragement, and I do appreciate all of it. I do want to let you guys know that It's All Cap, my hat company, new hats. This is not a new hat. This is an old design. I don't know why I said new hat, but you know, I don't really talk about it on the podcast, but go to www.itsallcap.com and look around, peruse hats that I designed. I think it's really, really good. Did a bunch of hats for Bid and Park neighborhood, and we sold them for a safety committee, which I'm the chair of. So we sold hats Sunday at the summer concert series with Mighty Pines. Possibly about 2,000 to 3,000 people at the park, which was crazy. I think we sold all hats but one. So that was really good and awesome look. I'm super excited about that. And it goes to the safety committee, in which we're trying to do a lot of things in our neighborhood. So that was dope. You can also buy those hats as well on my website. But we're going to be setting up a neighborhood, like a site for the actual neighborhood on the neighborhood webpage for the hats. So that's in the works. But anyway, I digress. Let's hop into these topics. NBA Brooms are out. That's my first topic. The NBA has been amazing this postseason. Probably one of my favorite postseasons in a very, very long time. It was been crazy. And last night, the Denver Nuggets swept the LA Lakers. So yeah, the Lakers are out. And you know what's funny is the news is more about the Lakers being out and what LeBron James is going to do and what the Lakers are going to do as a team than they are about the Denver Nuggets winning. Partly because the Denver Nuggets, they're a very solid team in the West. But, you know, it's Denver. I don't think everyone's really that excited about Denver being in the finals. But it would have been better if it was the teams that are about to, like the, you know, Lakers, Celtics would have been great. But we're not going to get that at all. Heat play tonight, game 4. They look to sweep. I don't think the Celtics are going to lay down. I think the Celtics and Jason Tatum, they're gonna give it all they got tonight, and they're gonna force a game 5 perhaps. But you're not gonna come down 3-0 and do anything. Like, it's impossible to win in that situation. It's not impossible. It's just improbable. So good luck to St. Louis's own Tatum. We're still standing behind him, but it's just looking like Miami Heat got their number. LeBron James is talking about retiring in the press conference last night. Now, take it with a grain of salt. We all know that he wants to play with Bronny, his son, and his son is still a few years out of the league. He dropped 40 last night, which is game 4, is a closeout game. You want your superstar player to rise to the occasion, and he did. Now, did AD rise? Not really. Better than D'Angelo. D'Angelo didn't show up. He scored 4 points. Even Tristan Thompson had more. So it's interesting to see what the Lakers are going to do. Unfortunately, if you're a Laker fan, I called it. I know I made a bunch of tweets and some Facebook posts that said, like, you know, the Nuggets are just on, like, just looking at the regular season, they just look much better. And the way they've handled the playoffs, much better. They're the best team in the NBA right now, like out of the 3 teams left. So I think it's going to be Nuggets all the way. I think it's going to be Heat and Nuggets, and I think it's going to be a tense rivalry. And I'm not going to count out the Heat, though, because Jimmy Butler is just a man possessed right now, and you got to respect that. You got to keep an eye on that. So it is what it is, but I'm just not looking too good. Not looking too good for the Celtics. So, yeah, if LeBron retires, that would be crazy, but I think he's had such an amazing career that it really doesn't matter if he keeps going or not. Like, no one's going to, like, his reputation is not going to get tarnished, right? Even like Kobe, when he left, he dropped 60 in the last game. And the conversations were being had that, oh, this sucks. It sucks seeing such an amazing player out of their prime. We had to watch it in my generation. We had to watch it with Jordan when he went to the Washington Wizards. He was still that guy, but he just wasn't him. And it's hard, but Father Time's undefeated in basketball. No one goes out on top, you know, unless like they just like win a championship and quit. Like, so like you're going to have, you know, you got to cross that mountain. You got to hit that peak and come back down. that's just life, honestly. So if he does retire, which is totally up to him, he set himself up in the trajectory for Hollywood to produce movies and do all kinds of shit. So like he's gonna have one of those Magic Johnson-esque post career where he's everywhere and he's doing this and that. And honestly, I don't know of a basketball player that I've watched that had a higher basketball IQ. So if LeBron decides to coach, that's going to be insane. Whatever team he gets is going to be insane. He's just so smart about with on the basketball court and in the business world. But like his basketball IQ is so top tier that like anything he decides to do, if it's with basketball, is going to excel. So I hope. Here's what I'm going to resolve, and I hope Aaron, I hope you hear this. If he does not retire, I'm 100% finding a way to watch him play next season. I've only been to one NBA game in my life. I'm a diehard NBA fan. I went to see Carmelo play when he got signed to the Knicks in Memphis with the homie Ron. And I have not been back to an NBA game, and I hate that. So that's definitely, if he does not retire, bucket list. I'm going to watch him play at some point next season. And mark my words. I'm gonna move on because I can talk about basketball this whole podcast. I love basketball, and like I said, it's been the most entertaining basketball playoffs in a long time. I saw this thing. I don't know if you guys saw it, about these guys who are short and they were getting leg surgery to get taller. And I don't have too much to say about it, except that that's like probably the dumbest shit in the world that you could possibly do. Now, if you're short, just keep the energy of a short king, you know what I mean? Like, just keep positive energy. Adding rods to your legs to make you taller, for one, your legs are going to look weird. Like, there's no way to make it look normal. You're just going to all of a sudden have, like, I don't know. I don't know how it looks. But then, like, I know that they have to relearn how to walk. And I think all that, I mean, I'm sure it costs over $10,000, maybe $20,000, something ridiculous. I mean, it's your money, do what you want. But if you're short, just be in that moment. Be happy with being short. It's okay. I'm short in comparison to people. I'm 6'4", but there's people who are way taller. Do I feel inferior? No, I feel like I'm me. Like, be proud of who you are. Work on the things you can. I don't think you should change your height. That's dumb. But hey, rock on with it. But like, yeah, tuck those insecurities in, short kings. Now, I did a poll on Twitter that said, what's worse, the week before vacation or the week after vacation? And out of maybe 13 votes, which is not a ton, but it is what it is, most people said that the week before. And right now, me and Aaron are in the week before. And it does absolutely suck. My mind is distracted. I don't feel like... I'm just ready for beach and margaritas. And I'm ready to kick it. So yeah, I think the part about it that sucks is the distraction part of it. Like the anticipation, the anxiety, in a positive way. So like, I'm not like nervous. I'm just like, I'm just anxious, which is anxiety. I'm anxious. But after the week after is different too, though, because like I get revitalized. Like I want to get focused on everything I'm doing, on my initiatives, on my creative content. It just makes me want to go harder. And I'm definitely planning to do a lot of vlogging during this trip. I did a little quick, kind of like almost like a montage vlog of me and my wife's trip to Cabo in January, which was absolutely amazing. But out of all the videos I do on YouTube, that one has gotten the most views. Obviously, I think there's a bigger market for that. People are more interested in stuff like that, like travel vlogs and like even day-to-day vlogs. So I've been trying to not figuring out, but I've actually been videoing and editing a vlog together. So I think I'm gonna definitely do one in Dominican, where we're going next week. So that's super exciting. It's super. It's new for me because you have to be a little bit more open than like with something like this, where I'm just like ranting and giving my opinions every now and again. And that's pretty much it, right? But like a vlog is like behind the scenes, like that's kind of like the essence of it. But so far, like I'm a graphic designer, so my intro's fire. The editing is good, it's solid. Obviously with that, once I hit a groove, I'll get better at the editing part. But I get paid to edit people's stuff all the time, so that's not really that huge of a deal. So I'm super excited about that. Keep an eye out for the vlogs on the YouTube channel. The crazy thing is, like, there's so many different things that I want to do. I've even gotten back to streaming, in which I'm probably going to hop on stream when I'm done with this. There's so many things that I want to do, and I don't want to create different channels for it. So I just want to all do it on my channel and just see what happens. Like, podcast on the channel, stream on the channel, vlogs on the channel. Just like, do what it do. I don't know. It might work, might not work. Might just have to start another YouTube channel, but I really don't want to do that because I'm actually finally getting I feel like I'm getting a little bit more traction on everything. Even the TikToks are going up. When I used to post like clips from the podcast, but they really don't get that type of engagement than when I just do a video where I'm just talking and I'm just like lamenting on something, ranting on something. And all of a sudden I get like a bunch of comments, bunch of views, and like have conversations with complete strangers. But when I do these podcasts, every now and again I'll get something. But definitely you gotta, with content creating, I'm realizing in this new age, it's kind of like throwing a whole bunch of shit at the wall and seeing what sticks and then just running with that. I don't want to be a niche. Niches. I don't want to be a niche person. I follow a bunch of, years ago, I wanted to do Apex Legends videos. So I was like playing and uploading and doing all the whole things with the edits. But then I follow a bunch of very successful YouTubers, and I'm sure it's very satisfying to get paid to play Apex and to get paid for YouTube views. But they've been doing the same video, the same stuff every day for years, and that seems very redundant to me. I don't think I can handle that. I couldn't handle doing the same thing every single day in and day out, especially if something I love, like video games. Those are more relaxing. Like music, I can do that every day. Graphics, I can do that every day. But I don't know, to be so formulaic with it, I think that would drain me a little bit creatively. But that's just me. Let me know what you think in the comments. Also, when I came home just now, I just went to the movies, and when I was driving, I just wanted to drive. Now I drive, an automatic. I just wanted to do this so bad. Why do I want to do that? I don't even know how to drive a stick shift. I'm doing the stick shift. If you're listening, I'm doing the stick shift motion. I don't know I just saw Fast X. I wanted to race home. I wanted to do some wild shit. I wanted to get a tank or something attached to the back of the Kia. I wanted to swing around. I wanted to do all these crazy things I just saw in this movie. So here's my spoiler-free Fast X review. Fucking fun. It's fun. It's a silly goose time with cars and explosions and Vin Diesel acting. And Tyrese giving color commentary on the side, just being funny, and Ludacris going from some mechanic to some IT tech genius. It's a fun time. Are they done? No, they're not done. They're never going to be done. They don't want to be done. This is never going to happen. I think they're going to keep going. There's a TikTok floating around that Michelle Rodriguez was on the red carpet, and she was like, "This is stop making so many Marvel movies. How many Marvel movies you're going to make?" And we're like, "Ma'am, excuse me. You're on Fast 10. Chill out. You've been doing this your entire career, damn near. Chill out." It's a good time though, man. And it's star-studded. It's fun. It's good action. I don't look for Shakespearean acting in it. I just look for what I get. And it is it's literally Fast and the Furious franchise. They could just subtitle every movie, "It is what it is." They're not trying to reinvent the wheel. They're just trying to give you a silly goose action car time. And I'm with the shits. This one pays a lot of homage to the entire franchise, to be honest. It's good. Is it top tier entertainment? Yeah, I think so. I think it's a solid entertainment. I don't go for Shakespearean experiences when I go watch a Fast movie. I go for bullshit. I want to roll my eyes. If Dom Toretto doesn't do something that makes you go, "What the fuck is that?" Is this Marvel? That's how I feel when I watch it. I like it. I like that shit. Just make it over the top as possible. Fast 9, the fucking Tyrese and Ludacris were in space in a car looking like minions. It is what it is, everyone can jump from a moving car to another moving car in this movie. In every Fast and the Furious movie. That's just a move that's okay. I don't think I could do it. I think I'm going to be getting road rash. But hey, Dom Toretto could do it. Everyone can in that movie. So it's a good time. Go see it. If you don't like it, then you go in there with the wrong reasons. And I don't know. I don't know how you can not like it, honestly, because it's so dumb. It's funny. It's good. It's so dumb. It's good. It's just a dumb, good time. I've been talking about race a lot lately. I'm moving on to the last topic. This is going to be a shorter podcast, I think, today, because I just didn't come up with a bunch of topics to talk about. Ann Coulter, I got to figure out who this Ann Coulter lady is. I really don't know. American conservative media pundit, author, syndicated columnist, and lawyer. She became known as she's a Republican, appearing in print and on cable news, and an outspoken critic of the Clinton administration. Okay, so in today's "this is racist as fuck" news, she tweets, NAACP issues warning to African Americans to avoid visiting Florida. Employees in the restaurant and tourism industry brace for a 0% drop in tips. Now, that's pretty racist. It's very stereotypical, very, very racist. I don't know one person that doesn't tip. I just think that's a weird one. Now, either you're from the school of tipping or you're not. I don't think race has anything to do with it. We tip well. I've always tipped well. A couple weeks ago, I went to, maybe a month or so ago, I went to a restaurant with a friend, and we were sitting at a table near the bar, but a seat opened up at the bar, and I'd always rather sit at the bar, so we moved seats. But I knew that the guy who just got us water, like, we were his table, so I gave him $5. Like, I just gave him $5 just to grab us waters. Like, black people tip. I mean, that's just a dumb racist thing, but they're fueling the rhetoric of the people that they want to fuel the rhetoric for. Like, it makes them feel empowered. They literally, it's really like they feel like the superior race. It's really on some like Nazi shit. Like, for real. Like, that's what it is. It's like, you're going to shit on this whole race of people, and it's just meant to make you feel better about your meaningless existence. And at the end of the day, like, walking around feeling like you're better than anyone is only going to lead to your downfall, for sure. But, you know, in this day and age, you have your people who benefit from it, right? Like, this is their content. Like, their content is racial hate, when some of my content is talking about how dumb these people are. So it's sad that people are like this in this world, you know? And it sucks that I have to see that we black people have to see that. Like, a young black person is going to see this tweet. You know, impressionable mind's going to see this tweet. This tweet has 1.2 million views. It's been retweeted 1,100 times. You know, with someone that has 1.1 million views, that's not even a lot. But, like, people really truly feel this way, and it's sad. And they live sad, little pathetic lives, meandering around, thinking they're better than everyone, and they're literally trash. They're actually trash. So, well, like I said, this is going to be a really short one. This is the shortest episode that I've done. I feel bad about it, but I really ain't got much else to talk about today. My next post will be not this week, but the next week, and it's going to include some footage from Dominican Republic, one of my favorite places. I do want to say that one of the places that I would consider moving to out of America, one is Aruba, that's like my number one spot, but two would be Dominican. I love going to countries in which I feel like I look normal. You know, like, I feel like I look like the default person. You know what I mean? It's just a different vibe. I feel more relaxed when I'm there too. Absolutely more relaxed. So, I don't know when or whatever that I'm going to leave the country. I just know that at one point in my life I want to. So whether it means like retire and move, that's fine too. But I can't see myself living all of my life in St. Louis. I love St. Louis. I am one of the biggest proponents of staying in St. Louis and making it better. I even sometimes when I get tired of living in the city, I couldn't imagine leaving the city. I'd rather stay and make it better. But you know, Dominican is one of those places. If you haven't been, you should. It's a beautiful place, beautiful people. Like every country has its ups and downs. I think my biggest problem is how is Haiti that's connected to Dominican. I just hate what's going on in Haiti. If you ever get a chance, go to YouTube and check out what is his name? I'm sure Aaron would know it. His real name is Nick, but he has a YouTube called Indigo Channel. Indigo Traveler, I think. Let me look it up real quick. Indigo Traveler. And it's one of the most eye-opening YouTubes you'll ever see. He doesn't post often anymore. His last video was 4 months ago, but this guy, he's from New Zealand, and he goes into the roughest places to shed light on it. His last video series was Ghana. The one before that was the South Sudan, and the one before that was Haiti. Haiti was hard to watch. And, you know, if you know geography, you know that Haiti is on the same island as Dominican Republic. And like, I feel guilty because like, I feel like I'm kicking it on one side of the island and there's like complete turmoil on the other side of the island. I mean, I know that's like not my responsibility, but it just kind of sucks, right? But if you get a chance, you want to learn more about the world, and so some of the nice, not so nice parts of the world that need help, definitely check out Indigo Traveler. That's one of my, when he posts a video, me and Aaron watch it. It's one of those bangers every time. And it is heartbreaking. So it's not like the fun side. Like I watched the fun travelers too. I started watching a couple like cruise travelers, vloggers. And they're all like having a good time, having fun, whatever. This ain't that. This ain't the fun like that. So, but it's very informative, very just it teaches you a lot about what's going on in the world. And maybe I think if more people kind of open their eyes to what's really going on in the world, maybe they would work harder to make their home safer, like, or better, like their city better. And two, they wouldn't trip so much on the stupid shit, right? Because like people can't get gasoline in Haiti. You know, like the cops steal gasoline before they can get to it, and then the cops sell it to them. Like it's fucked up in other countries. So we gotta take it with a grain of salt what we have going on here. Even though what we have going on here is serious too, but you know, we know most of us know where our next meals are coming from, and if not, there's a way to get it. So that's so deeper. But and I hate that I just quoted that because that's from Chris D'Elia, and I don't fuck with Chris D'Elia no more because he is a horrible person. That's the end of the podcast. Thank you for listening to Rent Free with Tech Supreme. I did make it over the 20-minute mark, so this may not be the shortest podcast. We're pretty close to it. Thank you for listening. Again, these are my weekly rants. You can find me on all places that you stream podcasts in audio form. But if you want to see the video, want to see this this new, I don't think people don't know that I wear contacts. So like I had to wear glasses today because, long story short, I have one box of contacts left, and I hate going out of town without a fresh box of contacts. So I'm not opening up the new box of contacts until I go out of town. So my contacts felt a little whack today. It's time to switch them out. So I just threw them out so I can go watch the movie and not have any eye problems. So yeah, I'm wearing glasses today. But if you want to see shit like that with the glasses and the messy background, with the lights, then I'm on YouTube. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button. If you do see this, hit the subscribe button. And I will see you on the next episode of Rent Free with Tech Supreme in 2 weeks when I get back from vacation. Be safe, be good. Peace out, y'all. Rent Free. Rent Free. Rent Free. Lives here, rent free. Rent free. Rent free. Rent free. Lives in your head rent free.